How are you doing today, Leo? Leo, I have a cold. I caught a cold last week. I actually feel kind of miserable. Not as miserable as I have felt. Caught it last Tuesday. And I ran around so much, Leo, last week. I walked for miles too in the city, Leo. It was completely crazy. I sat for hours in the cold. I talked for hours with a sore throat. I did get done what I tried to get done, though. Everything that I wanted to get done, Leo, I got done. But it was so much effort, and then I was super sick on top of it. Now I'm like maybe 45% sick, maybe 35% sick, somewhere between there. I'm not 25% sick, unfortunately. I still have a percentage of germs. I have a percentage of germs enough to have a deep cough now. I have stuff that's rolling down to my throat, phlegm. So I have a hacking cough. And then you know how when you have that hacking cough, Leo, not to be too much information, but hey, we're already here. You know how you have to go and spit that out into a tissue? Well, yeah, it's not exactly like the best action is to go out and be around people. Be like, oh yes, let me go and talk to you, and then I'll just like have a gob of phlegm and blow my nose into a tissue, and it'll be quite loud, and I'll need to throw it away right after. Anyway, today is a beautiful day, Leo. It's the first day of real warm weather where I'm at. Before, the air was cold, Leo, but the sun warmed everything up, and today the air is mild. Truly mild. It's soft. Hello, Rito. And hello, I guess, Islam. Hello. But yeah, beautiful weather. I think I did hear that I was going to get a little cold again, but then later in the week it's supposed to be in the 80s. Time to get out the straw hats, the lightweight shoes. Time to get out the umbrellas for the sun. Does anybody here carry umbrellas when you're outside in the sun? Is anyone outside in the sun long enough to need umbrellas, or do you hop just straight into a car and go? Thank you for the like. Well, interesting. Looks like I have 3 people with the same account posting, I don't know, the same word. I do not read the squiggly. This is the English speaking channel. I guess an English writing channel too. Although I don't really enforce it. Leo. I see this reading being for anyone with strong Leo energy. By the way, Leo, thank you so much for the likes. I very much do appreciate them. Leo, this reading is for anybody with strong Leo energy. Do you have a Leo sun, moon, or rising? And Leo, do perhaps you have Leo in the first house? Do you have Leo as your signature sign? And for those other Leos out there, take a peek at your signature sign. Go onto those natal chart calculators. and find out what your signature sign is. Check it out. Anyway, this reading is not really geared towards career or to love or general spirituality, but whatever comes out, whatever needs to come out. I don't direct these. Leo, do keep your eye out for a reading I'll be doing later tonight. I'll be doing Who's Watching You if you're curious. I'll be doing an all signs on that. And if I have time, I don't know what May holds for me, Leo. I haven't looked. I'm like scared. But if I have time this month, Leo, April was nuts. But if I have time this month, Leo, I will be doing, typically I do a mid-month reading and I do a love reading. Also for each zodiac sign. I don't know if I'll have time this month or not, because as I said, this month was crazy. So crazy. Anyway, Leo, my channel isn't monetized, so if you like my readings too, Leo, consider sending a tip or a donation over. It's very much appreciated and very much needed. I do count upon viewer support to keep the programming going. All right. What message do I have for Leo? Leo in May. Leo in Taurus season. Let's see, Leo. I have Page of Wands for you, Leo. Do you know, Leo, that the Page of Wands... Oh, someone's calling me. I actually have to grab this call. Hello, Leo. So I am back. I did have to get that call. Unearthing certain things, Leo. Anyway, Leo, back to what I was saying about this 8 Page of Wands and why the Page of Wands is interesting. Leo, the Page of Wands is interesting because it's the purest representation of fire you'll find in all the court suite for flame. A Page of Wands is literally fire out of fire. All pages are sparks. All pages are initiators. I actually kind of think the Page of Swords creates more waves. But a Page of Wands is a very pure energy, a very solid energy. Not necessarily something that can be blown out as quickly as it starts. I wouldn't say that. I don't feel that from a Page of Wands. It's like a Page of Wands has a long, deep wick and lots of resolve to burn bright. That, to me, is a Page of Wands energy. Leo, let's find out more. It's like not going in. Let's find out more, Leo. I have 9 of Wands. Excuse me, 9 of Swords. Death. Leo, is this your energy or is this someone coming towards you? What I have here, Leo, for May, there's only one way to go, only one option, and that way is forward. Almost like understanding that where you're at is at the excuse me, where you're at is the edge of a cliff. But such a delightful place to go off into. Only one direction to go. Everything is very clear. Leo, if everything isn't looking clear to you, this month, Leo, things should start evening its way out for you. And one avenue in particular, Leo, is going to present itself to you. You won't even have to really choose it, Leo. You'll feel it, Leo. You'll know it, Leo. That's what I have here. Let's see. So, death. I have 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Queen of Swords. Leo, this offer that's coming towards you, this avenue that's going to approach you, you should not find it disagreeable. You should find it quite amendable. Should be to your taste, Leo. I will say the person who's making it, Leo, this person knows you. Do they know you well? Do they know of you? They know you to a certain extent. What I will also say, Leo, is that this person has been planning on making a proposal to you for long enough. Someone, Leo, has been preparing to approach you. This could be mutual in the fact that nothing is really getting going or moving in the direction you want. But also, Leo, I have somebody who has been frustrated at their own inability to go and start something in which they will finally start to initiate. They'll initiate a meeting, a proposal for you to consider, Leo, for you to decide, Leo, whether or not you want to do something new. Shall we find out, Leo, a little more? Find out a little more. Leo, for you, I'm going to clarify Queen of Swords and I'll clarify Hangman. Queen of Swords, I have Eight of Wands. I have the Sun, which is Leo energy, and I have the Fool. Not much time to decide, Leo. Should be quite to your taste, however, Leo. A proposal that's coming your way. Quite to your taste. Things can change for you practically overnight. I see no friction here either, Leo. Take a look at the Hangman. Hangman, I have Ten of Wands. Ace of Cups. And I have Strength, another card for Leo. Under a Hangman. Leo, an opportunity is coming for you this month. This opportunity is coming from somebody who knows or knows of you. When I say knows of you, Leo, they could, for instance, have your resume or know your name or know something about your history, have some sort of contact detail, done a little bit of background, a little bit of questioning about you. If actually know you or knew you enough to have a face-to-face conversation. Leo, what's coming to you, if you choose to engage with this offer, Leo, things will change rather quickly for you, Leo. I don't think, Leo, you'll need much thought or hesitation about it because it should match your taste tremendously. I think the only thing, Leo, that will probably cause maybe a little bit of hesitancy for you is the fact, Leo, that if you do choose to go along with this invitation that is brewing in your energy, Leo, it's a departure from everything that you've been doing so far. Everything that you've had so far. If you choose to accept that Page of Wands invitation, Leo, you can't quite go back to where you have been, and you can't quite go back to where you are right now. Leo, you'll be on a different path, a better path, a different path, a higher path, but a very different path. Something to think about, Leo. Leo, until the next reading, bye-bye.